What is up? What's going on? Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm doing pretty well. I had a great weekend. And I think I'm going to show you what I got this weekend. It's behind me in this case. It is a Fender Jackson SJ Monarch. It's purple. And I'm going to take it out and practice some lessons. Very basic playing of notes, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't have it currently plugged into anything yet because I don't have the cables necessary for that, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully within the week I can fire it up properly and show you guys how it really is supposed to sound. Tilt that a little bit. Hopefully I'm still good with the picture. So I got this, my boyfriend was very kind enough to get it for me, but local pawn shop, and not as expensive as I thought it was going to be, so that's a relief. Open this up here. It's got, the case is a Gator case, which I hear is a good brand. It has one sort of clip, I don't know how to explain that, latching device on the back. It has three along the front, and it's a thing where you sort of lift up a sort of a metal arch-shaped piece. You lift that up and you put it over top of another matching piece, and then there's a little sort of lever that you flip down and it locks it closed. So in order to get it out, you flip that up and this rounded piece just kind of swings down. So there you go. So we'll open it. And I'm always nervous now when I open it that it's going to close back and hit the guitar or something, so I have to be careful. Out. And this is a really cool case because it has a little, here, I will show you. If I can turn it around. Oh, don't close yet. There we go. If y'all can see it, there's a little compartment here. You pull that open like this. It's a little drawer for, all that's in here now is like a polishing thing, which I don't know what type of polish is appropriate for this thing. There are some other little strap type Velcro straps here. I'm not sure what those are for yet. A little warranty thing for the case. And I have two picks. I have a purple pick, which I think I like better. And then there's a smoother red pick. Like I said, the purple matches the guitar, so we'll just pull that out. I'm going to close this down. Lock it back up. put it off to the side for now. And for those that care about these types of things, this is a guitar for right-handed people. Apparently, that's the predominant make that they have. I did see some left-handed ones, but they appear to be few and far between. Oops, I just dropped my pick. Awesome. I'll get it in a second. Put that down. But, yeah. And it's... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. And so the guitar itself, for my friends without sight, I'll try and describe it as best I can. I'm going to put the case over here, I think. There we go. Sort of lean it up against right there. Like I said, it's purple. Here it is for all of you to view. And I love how it sort of contours my body. It's got, and I've learned these are called cutaways. It has two. So I'll hold it up like this so you can see it a little better. Hopefully my sighted friends can see that. It's, oh, there, pull it down a bit. Maybe move it over. So here it is, and it has, there's a little button on the end for the strap that's there. I think it's purple too. And there's another one at the other side of the body. And from what I have read, I need to get strap locks so that the strap doesn't come off. So there's tone and volume knobs here on the side. I'm actually holding it anatomically incorrectly. I'm just holding it this way so you guys can see it, hopefully. And there's a three-way blade, which I learned that's what they call it. It's a switch, and what that does is goes between, they're called pickups, and what the pickups do is they literally just pick up the sound from the strings and send it out through, there's a little jack on the bottom of the guitar, and that plugs into an amp and or pedal, and it's what makes it sound cool. So there we go. Put it back this way. And I've learned a lot just today from some great videos that I've seen about posture. You actually don't sit back when you're playing guitar. You don't slouch. You kind of sit, as they described it, sounds like at the edge of your seat, basically, because it gets you easier to play this way. I've also tried getting a book about it, how to play, but I think it might be for the wrong type of guitar, because this is not a classical guitar and the techniques and stuff didn't sound like, familiar to me. Also learned that I don't have to mash the strings into the frets, which is something I was doing and had done for a long time because I thought I had to get the sound out. Turns out, no, just make sure that it touches the bar. And also I learned that when you're fretting, oh, that's interesting. So I just noticed this, that the first fret doesn't even require hardly any pressure, because it's basically, that string is like right there. As you go farther down, it's a little bit farther away from the fret, so you do have to press down more the farther down you get. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. I don't know yet, but that's okay. It's just a 6-string guitar, you know, and the notes are E, A, D, G, B, E. Those are the notes. I'm just using my fingers right now to do this. Actually, I'm going to put this on properly instead of just holding it like this, because I don't want it to fall. That'd be terrible. So, there we go. Around the neck it goes. Strap. That. And I'm holding it like sort of up. And it's kind of balanced against my leg and my right side. And I'm going to try this exercise that I learned today. And it was really easy. It's called the spider. Oh, and another thing I was going to mention that I learned from this guy that taught this exercise on YouTube, that the frets don't happen in the middle. I used to think that the fret, you had to go inside, like between the two frets bars here, like in here somewhere, and press really, really hard, and you don't. So that will thankfully save my fingers, because, you know, I really need those for touch since the eyes don't work. So, all right, here we go. Pick. A purple pick. Now, I have no idea if I'm holding this properly. That's the only part of this I'm not 100% sure on. And I'm not 100% sure where to strum. If it's like right here between, like right here, like that, between the two pickups, or do I go way down? No, that doesn't sound right. So probably between the two, right there. That's about where the sound hole would be on an acoustic, so that makes sense, if I were to guess. So that's what they call an open string, like that, E note. And open just means you're not fretting it. So we're going to start out with 5th fret. So the frets are the bars on the main part of the neck, but there's this little bit just before the frets that's a little flatter than the frets. The frets are kind of rounded bars. This is like a flat rectangle almost. It's called the nut, and it's where the strings go just before they meet their ends at the string tree, they call it, or tuning buttons, where the tuning action happens up the top, way up at the top. So yeah, I've learned a lot in a very short amount of time, so it's good. So we're going to go to 5, and we're going to put first finger on the 5th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there, and hey, it sounds right. Sounds like the video. Oop. Hey, I almost found it without looking. Okay, I'll stop. And then the middle finger goes to this one, so it'll sound a little bit higher yet. And then next. And then here. And then right there, like that. Oh, too hard. Oh, still don't have it. Oh, that's a tough one. This is why I practice, I guess. Let's start over. There it is! Got it! Oh. Yeah, this is gonna take some practice, and I'm still not 100% sure about my wrist and hand and all. It feels like yeah, that's just a bit, yeah. That's the note, but I'm muting it on accident. That's what that's called. That sort of, it's not like a full note like that or that. It's a little bit, cut off almost. And sometimes, I guess, for different things, you want to do that. But not when you're trying to do notes. They call that the spider exercise. And I've got a feeling I will be doing a lot of that. And lots of, because he started at the 5th, and then you go, or the 6th string, then you go up to the 5th string, which is B. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, about right there. Sorry. See, that's another thing that's going to be a challenge for me is making sure that I'm hitting the right strings. I think there's a way to prevent that from happening. I think it's the muting, like I think you put your hand down like this to get them to stop if you don't want them to play. So like, ooh, that actually sounded kind of cool. That was the B and the E string open. I just played it because, yeah. Well, let's see. I want to see something here. 1, 2, 3, 5, and let's hold both of these like that. Does that do anything? Oh. Maybe not. Trying. Too hard. I'm going at this like I have to, really go in hard on these, but I don't have to. So actually, wait. I think you can do. That's why, because I was using both same finger on the 2 different strings. I think what you're supposed to do is like this. There it is. Got it. So yeah, and then you can do like this. And this is just me kind of guessing on things. This is where it gets a little tight because you're putting 3 fingers, 3 different strings right above each other. So that sounds like it could be something. There we go. Got something. Cool. So I think, I know what, when I hear a song, I'm like, oh, now I'm getting to the point where I'm saying, oh, that's that note. I think I know where that is. And that's going to be the fun part, is hearing something and going, let's see if I can find that on this and play it. But for right now, it's going to be stuff like, I just got to make sure these are in the right places. It's definitely going to take some practice. But it's a start for sure. I'm very, very happy with this guitar. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's kind of petite, which is good. I don't need like a big 20-pound thing around my neck. That's for sure. So, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. Maybe I'll do another one of these after I've practiced a few weeks and can maybe do a chord, a couple different chords, and maybe make something out of it. So, I hope that y'all are having a good day. Oh, gotta be careful with this thing. And we'll talk soon. Bye for now.